2 officers were shot and killed during a traffic stop. All of Hampton Roads waking up to that horrible news this morning. It happened on South Rosemont Avenue last night, or around South Rosemont Avenue last night. You are seeing video from the scene now. Police say officers tried to pull over a car with expired plates, but the driver did not stop. Eventually, the driver did get out, and police say there was some sort of, quote, tussle. And at some point, the driver pulled out a gun, shot and killed both officers, who later died. WTKR News 3's Erica Craven will share more on that incident in just a moment. But first, I want to share this video with you of the procession that happened following last night's incident. This was on I-264, and this is a memorial that is starting to grow over at the 4th Precinct off Kempsville Road. That's where those officers were based out of. Now, we heard the chief of police say earlier that he's been getting support from all over the country, even the world. He says he's heard from people as far as Israel and England who have been sharing their condolences. Our reporter Erica Craven was at a press conference earlier this afternoon where police provided some more information about what happened. She now joins us live from Virginia Beach. Erica, what can you tell us about the officers and this incident?
Well, Jay, a memorial is growing at Precinct 4 in Virginia Beach, with many in the community in shock and in mourning. Now, Virginia Beach Police Chief Paul Newdigate told us that officers 30-year-old Christopher Reese and 25-year-old Cameron Gervin had been riding double before making that traffic stop. During the stop, he said 42-year-old John McCoy III pulled out a gun, shot the officers, and shot them again while they were on the ground. McCoy then made his way to a shed where he died from what police believe was a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. Police told me the officers did not fire their guns during the incident.
The officers Gervin and Reese, they were dedicated, determined peace officers and public servants. They had stellar reputations in our department, and their work ethic beyond reproach. And we asked them to go out in this community and keep us safe from evil. And last night, evil found them.
No words can ease the pain and loss. As we mourn, I ask our community to come together. Please keep these officers, their families, friends, and loved ones in your thoughts and prayers.
The chief said the 2 officers killed were 2 heroes, and flags are at half-staff in their honor. Live in Virginia Beach, Erica Craven, WTKR News 3.
A very sad story. Thank you, Erica. Well, we are getting reaction from local and state leaders about this tragedy as well. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin sharing this message on social media saying, quote, Suzanne and I are heartbroken by the tragic loss of 2 Virginia Beach police officers killed in the line of duty last night. A solemn reminder of the bravery of those who risk everything to protect us and run toward danger. He goes on to say the Commonwealth has their families and the entire VBPD family in our prayers and will be there for you, end quote. Congresswoman Jen Kiggans, who represents Virginia Beach, shared this message as well, saying, quote, our hearts are heavy today as we mourn the loss of 2 heroic Virginia Beach police officers who were tragically killed in the line of duty last night. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families, the Virginia Beach Police Department, and the law enforcement community, end quote. Senator Tim Kaine also sharing this statement with News 3. He says, quote, my heart goes out to the Virginia Beach Police Department and the families of the 2 police officers who died protecting their communities. He says, I urge a swift and thorough investigation and hope the person or people responsible will be held accountable, end quote. And finally, we have a statement from Senator Mark Warner on your screen as well. He says, quote, anytime a police officer is killed in the line of duty, it is a horrifying tragedy. He goes on to say at this time, my thoughts are with the families of the slain officers and the VBPD who have lost 2 of their own, end quote. Now, as reaction continues to pour into Virginia Beach in the wake of this shooting, you can find a full collection of statements from lawmakers and from law enforcement agencies around the country. That's up right now at WTKR.com. And News 3 is committed to following through on this story. In other news coverage tonight, President Donald Trump has fired the country's senior military officer. Still ahead on News 3, we are revealing more on the major change, plus reaction from leaders. Stay with us.